Welcome to this afternoon's funeral service for Riley Brown. Please ensure all mobile and electronic devices are turned off or set to silent. Please do not take any photographs today. The family thank you for this. Now would you please all stand.
Close your eyes, have no fear. The monster's gone, he's on the run, and your daddy's here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy.
Please be seated. Once again, I welcome you to this ceremony to farewell and celebrate the relatively short life of Riley Jacob Sterling Brown. My name is Leslie Beswick, and many of you will know me from previous ceremonies for this family. It was my great pleasure to be the celebrant for not only Riley's naming, but his 18th birthday and engagement to Becca, and sadly today. I would now like to present a reading chosen by the family from the Holy Bible. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Jesus Christ our Lord. That was Romans 8:38 and 39. Riley was born in Queensland on the 28th of February 2019, and I was extremely privileged to be the celebrant for his naming day. But not only that, for his 18th birthday, when he also became engaged officially to Becca. That was a great surprise to almost all the guests. Calvin and Susie's gorgeous only son fell in love with his beautiful Becca in Year 9. She fell for his blue eyes and red hair, which he got apparently from his great-grandfather, and also his most charming smile. A few years later they were married, and then along came their son, Sandy, and later their daughter, Trish. A month or so before Sandy was born, Riley came home with a lost and very young Cocker Spaniel. When she wasn't claimed from the RSPCA, she came home permanently with Riley. She's a very clumsy dog, always was, and falls over her own feet, so they named her Calamity Jane. Then, one day, a little black kitten with white paws started turning up in the back garden every day. After a long search of the neighbourhood, putting up flyers everywhere and having a vet check to see if this kitten had a microchip, which she didn't, Riley and Becca ended up with Mittens, named by the children. Apparently, Calamity Jane is scared to death of this cat, which Riley thought was how it always should be. As many of you know, Riley and his best friend and brother-in-law, James, were 10-pin bowling champions for 4 years running. Because it was an indoor sport, Riley would say they'd play whatever, wherever, whenever, whatever the weather. Other than being around for everything in which the children were involved, for his mates and especially his family. I asked Riley's parents what they would miss most about him, and almost in unison they said he's singing in the shower very loudly and often off-key. Becca said it was usually the Richmond AFL Club song. Becca said she received a lovely message from the Richmond AFL Club in which they expressed their condolences and gained permission from the AFL to wear black armbands at their match being played today, in memory of Riley, who was a 25-year member. At the end of the ceremony, we will be lighting a candle that states, "A light is a memory that never goes out." This will be lit by Becca from her wedding candle. This signifies Becca and Riley's union. Riley's parents will light his naming candle, and from this they will light the memorial candle. As we have shared this time of remembrance with Riley's family and friends, we cherish the special place in our hearts always reserved for him. We thank him for the gift of living that he brought to each of us. We love Riley, and we will always remember him whenever, wherever, whatever the weather. Thank you once again on behalf of the family for your attendance today. Riley will now be taken for private burial, and the family would like to invite you to the Brisbane Broncos Rugby League Club down the road, where refreshments will be served. This has been organised by Riley's mates in memory of their great friend and lifelong Broncos member. Would you please stand? We hold Riley in our hearts and memories and commit ourselves to carrying him with us. As Riley would have said, that's the way, all the way.
We're from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with the grit, risking head and skin. If we're behind then never mind, we'll fight and win. Oh, we're from Tigerland, we never make it to the final siren go. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold.